I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to your YouTube channel. This is where your request and our solutions meet. A very beautiful platform, absolutely free for the last 15 years, where both of us can learn. Thanks a lot for your contributions. The question which we are going to look into is Amita is saving money for her holiday after 8 weeks. She saves $30 this week. Next week, she can save $45. That is 15 more than the last week. If she maintains this trend of saving $15 more each week, what will be her saving at the end of 8 weeks? So we can actually make kind of a table and see how the things are moving. That can help us to find a solution. Right. So we have to write the information in the correct order. It is kind of a sequence where the numbers are beginning from 30 and increasing by 15 each time, which is suggested by 15 more than the last week. Total number of weeks is 8 for us. So let's put this information in a row. Week number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that is 8. So, as far as the numbers goes, in the first week, she saves $30. Okay, so 30. Next week, she can save $45, which is 15 more. As you can see, this is 15 more. So, this was obtained by adding 15. And this trend is followed. So, keep on adding 15. You get the whole idea to get the next amount. So, with the help of this problem, we are also understanding how we could organize ourselves to solve word problems. Correct. So, many techniques to learn to master these strategies. So, we'll just add 15. Adding 15 is also simple. You can add 5 and 10. So, 45 means 50 and 10 means 60, right? So, that is how we'll do. And then you can do 10 and 5, so 75. So 85 plus 5, 90. 100 plus 5, 105. And 115 plus 5, 120. So 130 plus 5, 135. Makes sense. So another way of addition, splitting 15, which in itself is a very easy number to add. However, splitting it as 10 plus 5 also helps. So we got full 8 weeks here, and we have the amounts starting with 30, adding 15 each time. And now the question is, what will be her savings at the end of 8 weeks? So we need to add all 8 of them. Now, how do we add 8 of them is the next question. So, one, of course, you can literally put them all in one column, or goes by a method of adding ones first and then the tens. The other thing is to follow a pattern. So you see, we have 8 numbers here. And since there is a pattern, and we call this as a linear pattern because the difference is constant between each term. We do have a formula for this, but I'm not using the formula for now. But what we notice here is that we can add the first and the last term, right? And what do we get? So if I add this 30 plus 135, for example, I get 165, right? So that is what I get when I add the first and the last term. Now, if I add 45, with 120, what do I get? So let me do that. So I have 45 plus 120, and that also gives you 165. You get the idea. Now, this is a brilliant method introduced very early on when a student, Gauss, was actually not paying attention to the class and was given a challenge to add 100 numbers. And he came up with this brilliant idea when he was very, very young. So it's a beautiful method of adding, which I'm going to illustrate here. So we have got this, and then we'll continue this pattern. And now we'll add 60 with 105. As you expected, it is also 165. Correct. So that's how it is. The two numbers left can now also be added, and when we add them up, what do we get? Well, these two numbers, which we are going to add now, are 75 and 90. So 75 and 90, when added, also gives us 165. You see, when we have done this addition of rearranging the numbers, we can actually do many of them together just following a pattern. So it's an idea to look into, and clearly what we got as 165 each time, and there were four groups. So we can now add it four times or multiply by 4. Correct. Multiplication by 4 is also simple, that we can actually double and then double, right? So we could do like that, or just multiply by 4. 4 times 5 is 20. So carry forward is 2. 4 times 6 is 24, and 2 is 26. 2 carry forward. 4 times 1 is 4, and 2 is 6. So we get 660 in this particular case, right? So that is the number of dollars which Anita can save after 8 weeks. So we can write down our answer. That amount saved is $660 by Amita. So it does make sense to you, right? So that is how we are going to solve this particular question. But this exposes you to some techniques. We do have formulae where you could have just applied the formula and got the result. However, I'm sharing with you a thought process that can help cultivate creative ways of doing things. I hope that makes sense. Feel free to write a comment, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your valuable time and all the best.